Hello everyone. In this video, I am going to talk about differences between India and the United States of America or USA. India and America are exactly on the opposite sides of the earth and are completely different in the ways they operate. I came up with a list of differences that I noticed over the years that I lived there. Please listen till the end. I am sure you will hear something new today. Also, comment if you know of any other major differences that I missed here. Let's dive in now. First one is the language. There are a whole world of differences in the words Indians and Americans use to refer to the same thing. I am listing down a few here. Indians call this as a cycle or a bicycle, but Americans call this as bike. It's B-I-K-E, bike. In India, we call this as bike, but Americans call it as a motorcycle. In India, it is called a petrol bunk and fuel is called petrol. In USA, it is called as a gas station and fuel is called gas or gasoline. But diesel is called with the same name in both the places. One more quick fact as we talk about fuels, price of diesel is more than petrol in USA, but in India diesel prices are less compared to petrol. In India, big roads connecting major cities are called highways, but in USA they call them as freeways. We Indians use paper napkins only to dry our hands and we sometimes call them tissue. In USA, paper used to clean hands is called napkin, but the paper used in toilets is called tissue. So, people visiting US, please make sure you ask for napkin in restaurants but not tissues. The second difference is in India, we see many motorcycles on the road compared to cars. It is a necessity for many people for their commute. Only upper middle class and rich can buy cars, and many families have one or two cars per family. Very less percentage of people will have 3 or more cars in a family. In USA, car is a necessity for many people and married couple will not prefer to share one car but will have one car for each person. They prefer independence and do not want to depend on their partner for moving around. Many families will have more than 3 cars. And about motorcycles, only few people will prefer or afford to buy them. Also, most of the bikes Americans ride are huge and powerful. Most heard brands in USA are Indian and Harley Davidson. Indian being the America's first motorcycle company found in 1901. Very few people living in major cities like New York will not prefer to have cars as parking space is not free for everyone and they will not have a need to travel more as everything is available in walkable distance. If they need to travel, they will use cab or bus services. Third difference is cars are left hand drive in USA but are right hand drive in India. In India, we drive on the left side of the road and in USA, they drive on the right side. Number 4. Kids in USA will get their learner's permit between 14 and 16 years depending on the state they are living. Kids in India can start driving by age of 18 and in USA kids can start driving at the age of 16 in many states and 18 in few other states. Number 5. As USA have a far better infrastructure than India, even 5 to 10-year-old cars have a better ride quality and people do not hesitate to buy used cars. In India, cars get damaged much quicker because of bad roads. People prefer to buy new cars in India. Number 6. If you look at the population, US has 30 crores and India has 130 crores. Despite this huge difference, cars sold in USA in 2019 are 1.7 crores, whereas in India it's only 38 lakhs. Number 7. Car showrooms in India look like this. There will be cars inside the showroom and there will not be much open space around. But in USA, the car showrooms look like this. This is the entrance and if you look here, follow my cursor. On to the left, this is the servicing location where all the cars will be serviced, and on to the right, there is a glass building where the new cars are placed, and apart from that all the cars around this building are all new. Number 8. In USA, car rental companies are everywhere, including airports, big cities and small villages. Renting is easy and cheap, and you are expected to drive, and you will not have a driver. Once you rent a car, you will have an option to return the car in a different location for a little bit higher price, and returning to the same location is always cheaper. In India, renting a car normally comes with a driver. Self-driving rental cars are starting up in India also. Number 9. In India, flashing the headlight to a person or to a vehicle coming in opposite direction means telling the driver to stop right there and I'm not stopping for you. In USA, this means that please go ahead, I am stopping for you. In US language, this means to give the right of way to the opposite vehicle. Number 10. Getting driver's license in India will not have any written test, but will have only road test, during which officer will ask some questions. In USA, individuals need to pass written test and road test. These tests have little variations in each state. In India, applicant is asked to drive the car in an open area and the officer will observe once driving standing outside. But in USA, the officer sits in passenger seat and drives along with the person who is giving the driving test. He asks the applicant to drive the car around and even asks him to drive on freeway with speeds over 90 km per hour. The most common things tested are normal driving skills, lane discipline, speed limits, railroad crossings, parallel parking, and behavior towards pedestrians. Number 11. In USA, during license renewal, applicants are asked if they want to donate the organs in case of death. A red heart symbol is printed on the license for those who are willing to donate. This is true in the state of Arizona and not sure about other states. Number 12. In India, first two characters in the number represents the state. In USA, each state has their own number plate and state name is printed on it, and the number is also printed by the government itself. Some states have requirement to put the plates in front and rear of the car, but some states only require number plate only in the rear. One more important thing is drivers have an option to write their own name or any other phrase on the number plate not exceeding 6 or 8 characters. Some restrictions may apply on the phrase selection, and also there is an extra fee for this facility. You would have noticed the orange sticker on the number plate. This is the expiry date for the registration plate. It needs to be renewed every year or every 2 years. Police will catch if the plates are not renewed. Number 13. In USA, typical oil change for a car without any other complaints costed me around $30 for a mid-size sedan in 2019, which is around 2100 INR, Indian rupees. The same costs at least 3500 to 5000 rupees in India. So everything in USA is not costly compared to India, but when you take everything into account, like your food, shelter and clothing, we definitely need more money to survive in USA than in India. Number 14. Like Ola and Uber cab service in India, there is a helicopter service to local airports in big cities like New York. Now it's being launched in India also. Number 15. In India and USA, for most jobs, children must be at least 14 years old to work. In India, kids will go to work only if parents are not able to support them and need help. But in USA, kids will do part-time jobs after school even if the parents are rich enough to support their kids. Speaking of America, many young adults move out of their parents' home by age 19. Even if parents and kids are living in the same city, kids will still stay in different house once they move out. When girls reach a certain age, their mom take the girl on a vacation. Only mom and daughter travel together during this vacation. Mom discuss everything about adult life that she need to know. Similarly, son and father as well will have a vacation. In USA, most of the marriages are love marriages. They do not have a concept of arranged marriage. Young adults will live together in the same house with their partners, and this live-in relationships are becoming common in India also. But in USA, partners will even have kids before marriage. In India, young adults will stay with parents and there is no set age limit for moving out. Joint families used to be common in India, but nuclear families are increasing in India also. Young adults move out of the parents' house if they move to a different city in search of a job or new career. Otherwise, they prefer to stay together. Thanks for watching. If you like my explanation, please like and share my video. For more interesting videos, please subscribe to my channel.